Volleyball game. Tonight's game is also the Volley for the Cure. Tonight's contest is between the Hawks of Buckeye and your Lady Knights. Hawks have tonight's contest with an overall record of 4-10, and your Lady Knights have an overall record of 10-4. At this time, I'd like to announce that the Arizona Interscholastic Association, with mutual agreement with these two schools, subscribes to the 6 pillars of character and sportsmanship. These teams would like to remind you that sportsmanship and the objectives of educational athletics are what set this event apart from other levels of competition. U.S. fans, please join us in exemplifying these values. Now let's meet the team's lineups for today's contest, beginning with the Hawks. Starting for the Hawks, the libero, Tatum Karstetter. Number 4, Venus Oxnard. Number 6, Vanessa De Leo. Number 9, Azalea Barraza. Number 12, Kylie Jackson. Number 13, Gracie Hill. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet your Varsity Lady Knights volleyball team. Starting with the Knights, number 1, Taylor Thompson. She's the setter at number 5, Reese Myers. On the outside, number 8, Savannah Seneca. In the middle tonight, number 12, Maddie Dara. On the outside, number 14, Rylan Smith. And in the middle tonight, Tara Pierce, number 15. The Knights are coached by Terry Thompson, who's assisted by Tim Rodriguez. Tonight's officials. Oh, and the libero tonight, number 23, Ashley Terry. The Knights are coached by Terry Thompson, assisted by Tim Rodriguez. Tonight's officials are Roger Worker and Andrew Zuki. The girls volleyball team. Before tonight's national anthem, the girls volleyball team would like to ask those that are currently fighting cancer or have survived cancer to stand and be recognized. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we want to thank you all for joining us as we're here for Game 1 of the varsity match between the Knights and the Hawks. If you joined us for the varsity, or junior varsity and freshman games, we thank you very much. Let everyone know that we're here now for varsity action. As it's Game 1, best of 3 out of 5 for the varsity. Served by the Hawks. And the Hawks called that one even before the point was over. And the Hawks move up 1-0 to start it out. We want to shout out to our sponsors here at the beginning of the game. Thank you everyone from Papa John's Pizza, Mojave Community College, Mojave Center for Dermatology and Plastic Surgery, Mercury Air Conditioning and Heating, Anderson Auto Group, Mills Brothers Furniture and Sleep Center. Huge thank you to all of our sponsors. Just gets that over the net with an ace for the Knights. Want to thank also Mike and Kim and Jake for joining us in chat on Facebook. If you are watching us on any of our platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, and our home Facebook, we appreciate it. We're watching the Facebook chat right now. As the Lady Knights varsity hope to avenge the young ladies. No, falls on the side of the Hawks. Havasu coach getting a little Coach Thompson not happy with the call of the officials. So the Knights get it one back the other way. That's one thing that Coach Thompson can count on her young ladies for. If they don't like the call, they'll get their points back the other way. Hawks bench called it out, but they still inbound it. Little low, got the tip it with the touch. We've seen the Lady Knights get famous for that move as well. 4-2. Again, if you know anyone who's a fan of high school volleyball or Knights or Buckeye action, definitely let them know that right now, this is the game to watch. This is the place to be. Knights move up 5-2. Block again at the net, and the Knights move a commanding lead 6-2. Huge cannon of an arm there, goes long. The Knights move up 7-2. This is a little different than what you saw from the freshmen in the JV squad, as the Hawks were able to keep in line with the Knights and even gain it. The varsity squad, though, for the Lady Knights is just saying, we're not going to let it go. Timeout called by the Hawks coach. We're Havasu Online TV. We'll be back after these messages.
Introducing Papa Track from Papa John's. Now you'll never lose track of your order. From dough to delivery. And share one of our Pizza Occasion gifts to get 25% off. New Papa Track from Papa John's.
All right, you catch the Knights still talking about it. Timeout was called by the Hawks to try to ice the Knight team. The Knights lead 8-2. There's the serve. Deep serve by Seneca that we're used to. Into the net. And the Knights move ahead 9-2. Again, we want to thank everyone for joining us online. as the Lady Knights doing their best to avenge the loss of the JV and the freshman squad. Again, that Hawk team with that bump and finds Purchase in the center of the team. Move up 3-9. Off the tip, goes into the no man's land, and the Knights move it up 9-10. Knights 10, Hawks 3. And the Hawks hit that one. Kill shot got the back line on that one. Move up 4-10. That one stayed with the Hawks, just went out of bounds. Dig by the Knights. Putting it up, dug by the Hawks, as we've seen them do over and over again, bringing it over on 3. Knights look to be in an awkward situation, but turned it around and move up now 11-5, as the Varsity Knights are showing that they have come definitely to play. Low dig by the Hawks, followed up with a spike hit. That one's up high, bringing it over on 3. Oh, great dig by Thompson. Sacrificing the body on that one. That's one thing we've definitely seen out on that ball, but we've seen the Knights and the Hawks huge rallies on all the teams. Thompson just sacrificed her body to save that ball. Bringing it back over on 3. The Hawks setting it up, just over. That Hawk offense is just making Thompson stretch in every single direction. Long serve. A little too excited on it. Knights get the ball back 12-7. There's a dig, and then on 3, the Hawks get it over again. Consistency. It went for a sweet touch. The Knights trying to pull it back over. Whistle dead, and it goes to the Hawks. Great second and third effort by the Knights there. We'll have to watch that one on replay. Not sure they went into the net, but we'll go with what the official says. There's a set. Spike with authority, but goes long. Knights need to pull these down, as just the distance is giving the points away. Hawks are now within 3. Long serve by the Hawks. Knights get it back, 13-9. If you enjoy varsity volleyball, or you're a Knights fan or a Buckeye fan, or you know someone that fits any of those 3 categories, you need to call them up right now. Get them to watch this game. This is going to be one that goes the distance, I can tell. Out on that one. Knights move up 14-13. And we're just sitting here in game 1. Tips it over, digs it out, puts it over. Solid hit. Going the other direction, and the Knights kick it over with the kill, 15-9. Deep serve by the Knights. Puts it back over. Oh, just a little miscommunication, tipped over. Both teams now in double digit, 15-9 or 15-10. Hawks with the serve coming up. Blocked, unable to pull it down. Great net defense by the Hawks there. 11-15. Just tipped the net, got it over. Knights are gonna have to put it over in 3, not able to set it. Hawks do the set. And the spike off the fingertips, and they move up within 3 again, 15-12. Coach Thompson not calling the timeout yet. She thinks the girls still have it within their reach to do. And the Knights with the kill shot there. Get the ball back and move up 16-12. Knights pulling it back in. Over in 3. Fight at the net. Just couldn't get control of it. 16-13. Side number 12 tried to put it back down and just bounced to the side off of her hands. Line judge called it in. Referees call it out. And that's going to be counted as out. Referee overrode the line judge. 14-16. Tip. Again, the Hawks with those wonderful digs. Not able to control it this time. And Havasu pulls it back 17-14. There's the serve, and it comes back. Thompson there to block it, puts it right back in. 18-14. Touches the body, gets the ace, 19-14. Knights looking to get to 20 to put the distance on. Tips over. Stopped at the net. 19-15. You can hear the Coach Thompson in the background. And as we said before, when the girls see Coach Thompson kind of put her arms up like couldn't believe something happened the way it did, they fire back and get to that point right back for her. Over on the tap. Hawks 20-16 with the serve. As we said, this is going to be a tight one. Nice with the spike. Little camera malfunction there. We apologize, but you got to see the beautiful spikes that the Knights did. Serve, that one's coming over. Battle at the net. And Hawk ended up in the net as well. 22-16. Knights closing in the gap for game point 25. Knights need 3, Hawks need 9. Just a little miscommunication. It went over her head. Knights now 23-16. Timeout by the Hawks. We're Havasu Online TV. We'll be back after these messages.
Introducing Papa Track from Papa John's. Now you'll never lose track of your order. From dough to delivery. And share one of our Pizza Cajun gifts to get 25% off. New Papa Track from Papa John's.
All right, we're back. Service 23-16. Kind of misstep there. Gets it back over. There's the set. Bringing it back. Third shot. Out. 24-16. Game point. And what a position for the Knights to be in. On the serve. Game point. There's a set. Found that empty hole right in the middle of the Knights court. Move up 24-17. But right here, as we say, every point now, game point for the Knights. All they have to do is just take the serve once. A lot of pressure on this young lady on the serve. Ace, it was called, 18-17. She would have to do an 8-point run right here to keep it as a win for the Hawks. Knights just need to win it once. Off the hands, 19-24. If you're a Hawks fan, you're getting excited and nervous here. If you're a Knights fan, you're just asking for that one hit. There it is up. There's the bump. Putting it over on 3. And that's it. Knights take it. 25-19. So while we change sides, we'll be back. We're Havasu Online TV live from the arena where the Lady Knights team takes the first one 1-0 against the Hawks. We'll be back for more varsity action from Havasu Online TV.
Introducing Papa Track from Papa John's. Now you'll never lose track of your order. From dough to delivery. And share one of our Pizza Cajun gifts to get 25% off. New Papa Track from Papa John's.
On the Train test range, you learn what makes our heating and cooling systems so reliable. If there's a breaking point, we'll find it. It's hard to stop a train. Really hard. Train, the most reliable for a reason.
And we're back for game 2. Knights versus the Hawks. Out on that one. Havasu moves up 1-0. The Knights varsity squad looking to avenge the 2 losses between the JVB team and the junior varsity team. Both great games. You can catch them lower on the stream if you want. Not sure exactly what happened there. Some kind of miscommunication, but point to the Knights. We'll have to talk to referee Roger Berger, find out what happened on that one. Great serve there. Couldn't get it back over the net. Knights now ahead 3-0, looking to keep this winning streak continuing to go. Ace! That one was close to our announce booth. Coach White defending us. Always appreciate his speed, saving our cameras. Up high. Coming over on 3. It's a deep one. Battle at the net. Hawks find the opening. Kathleen, that's right. Great job last game. Ted Smith also thumbs up as well as the Knights moving ahead. Sidel Finney, thank you for joining us. That is game 2. That one's up high. Knights not able to get it back. Off in the stands. Hawks move up 4-2. Looking to close the gap early and not let them get high like they were last time. Coming in with the serve. Deep dig by the Knights. Again, consistent returns. Oh, pulls it up, dives, gets the hand under it. The crowd erupts. Again, Knights saving it a second time. Put away. Now here comes the dig from the Hawks. There's a set. That one the Knights put away. Like we said, if you want to see some great rallies, this has been the game to see it. Both even in the younger squads as well. So our cameraman pie faces himself for getting too excited during that game. But that's all right. 5-2 Knights. There's the tip. Hawks put it right back over. Again, another kill shot for the Knights, and the Knights move up 6-2. Number 8, Ace Seneca, as dubbed by Brian, on the serve. Make it another ace. That makes it 7. Brings it over on that time. Knights with the bump, the set, the spike. Again, great dig by the Hawks to make sure it stays in play. Defense at the Knights. Battle at the net again. Knights pull it back out. Not able to get it over that time, and the Hawks take the ball back over. 3-7. Service by the Hawks. Kill shot there by the Hawks. They move up 4-7. Deep serve by the Hawks. Just off the hands, just wrong. That's going to be an ace. Hawks move up 5-7, looking to close the gap. Now pulling it within 2. Served by number 3. This time bumped. Second bump. Going to build it over on the third bump. Set by the Hawks. Battle at the net. Another great defense by the Hawks. That one impacts on the net. Knights move up 8-5. We thank you all for joining us live. Definitely call and tell your friends and neighbors this is the game they want to be see. Hawks at the net again. The hit falls into the net. Knights move up 9-5. Cue the music, 9-5. Way to make a living. The girls are doing great here tonight. There's a set, spike. Again, a wonderful defensive dig by the Hawks. Again, another dig by the Hawks, keeping it alive. Going deep that time. Nets with the third set. Goes for the touch, pop it back over. I think that even surprised the Knights on that one. Another great defense over that front line. There's a set. That one goes long. The Hawks win that one. Nail biter of a match on that one. There's the serve. That one almost in the rafters. Going back over. Another bump save again by the Hawks, and it's a great thing that this state gymnasium has high ceilings. And there's a kill shot right there. You saw the line and you saw her drill it down. Great shot by our camera angle right there. And the Knights move into double digits, 10-6 here in game 2. Best 3 out of 5. Served by the Knights. Oh, try just to get that one just to pop right over. Just falls short. Knights with the serve. I'm sorry. Hawks with the serve. Production gives me a look like, what am I drinking in my Dr. Pepper? I swear it's Dr. Pepper. I'm just used to the darker colors for the Knights, as the Knights are wearing their pink in honor of breast cancer awareness. And they score on that one also, 11-7. Deep serve by the Knights. That one was out. The girls called that one right away. Knights move up 12-7. That one, Knights, that was long. Knights keep the serve. Serve a little wonky on that one, gets over. Knights with the set and the spike. That one's long though, goes out. Hawks now up, or not up, Hawks with the serve, coming up. 13-8. Knights with the lead. Knights with this set, bump, spike, everything textbook there. Again, the Hawks with that great defense there at the net. Put it back down. Does it again. Hawks still keeping it alive, bring it over for a third time. There's the set. Tips it over. Again, the Hawks right there, getting it right in play. Oh, went for the tap, didn't get it over, double hit. And the Knights move up 14-8. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, this is a great matchup between these two teams. If they're not watching it, now, I know who we're up against on a Monday night. This game's way more entertaining than they are. Right there, set, tap, and the Knights pull it down 15-8. Oh, nice dove for it. Couldn't quite get it. Hawks now move up 9-15. Just as with the last one, trying to keep it within reach. Going for finesse on that one rather than power, and the Knights get the serve back. 16-9. This varsity squad's been playing together so long, they know when they can go power or finesse, and they know exactly what to do as a unit. Goes over with the tip. Kill shot right there, hits the corner. Knights move up 17-9. Knights looking to extend the lead. There's the serve. Deep serve. They're going to have to put it over on the third shot. Knights with the set and the spike. Off the hands, but again, the Hawks traveling across to get it and get it over the net one more time. Goes for the tip, and then again, the Hawks bringing it back into play. Knights bringing it back up for a set, and again, and yet again, trying to keep it alive. That one ended up in our production. Timeout by the Hawks as the Knights are ahead 18-9. We'll be back with these messages from our local sponsors.
On the train test range, you learn what makes our heating and cooling systems so reliable. If there's a breaking point, we'll find it. It's hard to stop a train. Really hard. Train, the most reliable for a reason.
All right, we're back, and you can hear that crowd start to roar. Knights are 18, Hawks 9. As it looks like we're going to have a little discussion with some fans in the audience again of keeping things nice and clean. Out on that one, Knights move up 19-9. Game 2, best 3 out of 5. Knights gained the first one. Knights have been unstoppable this second one with plays like that and not giving up, but you can't count the Hawks out as they keep bringing it back shot after shot after shot. The score might be 20-9, but I'll tell you, every point the Hawks have been in it. Each time the Knights have just gotten the ball to fall their way, each time. Serve. Saved by the Knights. Sends it over. Might have been going out. Went with her gut instinct. And that one is out. Hawks 10, Knights 20. Hawks looking to make up quite a gap. That time, battle at the net. Advantage goes to the Hawks. Ball went out. Low dig by the Knights. Set and spike, and that one's into the Hawks bench. The Knights hitting those with such authority, they're bouncing back into the audience, back into the arena, back into benches. Knights hit that one as well. Brian, thanks for joining, seeing you online. Hope you're doing well. You can catch Brian and I this Thursday for senior night here for the Lady Knights. Where we'll be honoring our seniors on the squad. Knights moving up 23-11. Always fun catching senior night. And for those who've been with us since our first broadcast, the seniors that will be honored tonight will be the first varsity games we ever did film. So it's a little sentimental on that one as well for us. Whitney cheering on Reese and Savannah. The Knights doing great. Game point here, 24-11. And an amazing, awesome serve as the Knights pull ahead 25-11 and take game 2. So we'll be back with game 3 after these messages.
On the train test range, you learn what makes our heating and cooling systems so reliable. If there's a breaking point, we'll find it. It's hard to stop a train. Really hard. Train, the most reliable for a reason.
Introducing Papa Track from Papa John's. Now you'll never lose track of your order. From dough to delivery. And share one of our Pizza Cajun gifts to get 25% off. New Papa Track from Papa John's.
And we're back for game 3, best of 5 series. Knights won the last one, 25-11. Now the scores are cleared, and it's game 3. Knights took the first 2. They're looking to avenge the loss of the junior varsity and the freshmen that both saw themselves fall to the Hawks in great matches. You can find those streams lower in our feeds. And now we're at game 3. Hawks will start with the serve. Knights looking to put it away here. Knights with the return, get it over. The Hawks have been very consistent with that defense. Battle at the net, back in the air. And that one rolls back, and the Knights get the point. Knights are up 1-0. Knights looking to establish an early lead on this one. Saved by the Knights, not able to pull it out. Gave it her all. Substitution for both squads, or just for the Knights. I'm sorry, just for the Hawks. One apiece. Shot by the Knights, that stays in. Knights celebrating, pull up 2-1. Low one hit the floor before it hit. Knights celebrate that ace. See the little celebration circle in the center. Smiles by all of them. Seneca living up again to the name Ace, nicknamed her by Brian, my broadcast colleague, will be joining me Thursday for senior night. Knights pull it back over with that reach. This is what we've seen all night from both teams. Amazing plays like that. That stays in. Knights at the kill shot, 4-1. You want to make a highlight reel, this is the one you're going to do it off of. Both teams have done excellent. Knights now with the serve. Long on that one, just goes past the line. Hawks get the serve. Now trailing 2-4, looking to close up the gap. Solid kill shot in. Five to 3. Sorry, 5-2. Knights over the Hawks. Knights hoping to keep that lane extended. Deep shot into the Knights' back. Again, the Hawks was just digging each one out. We've seen lesser teams just let those go, but the Hawks non-stop going after them. Battle at the net. Again, Thompson shows she's got just as much air as anyone. When she jumps up there, she can stay there for 4 or 5 seconds, it feels like, until she puts that ball away. Perfect timing on that block. And just ricochets off the tip of the net. Hawks get the ball back, 3-6. Going for it again, gets that deep shot. The Knights now up 7-3, extending that lead. Knights looking to do a clean sweep, 3 games straight. That one's coming over. Long on that shot. Knights now move up 8-3. Didn't get into a battle over the net that time. Went deep. Battle at the net this time. Knights win that battle at the net. 9-3. Looking to go to double digits. Giving themselves a 7-point lead. Just too much energy. Hits the top of the net. 4-9. Hawks now take over the serve. We've got substitution. 2 in for 7. 9 in for 8 as the Hawks change up things, looking to find that combination to pull themselves within the Knights' dominating lead right now, 9-5 or 9-4. Hit it with the tip as it was going over, found the sweet spot. (10-4) with the serve. Hits the net. Back over to the Hawks side. The Knights downing that one. Battle at the net. Knights with the serve. Knights with the set. Little miscue there. Again, the Hawks right there. Looked like we had someone into the net that time for the Hawks. Served by the Knights, impacts on the net. 12-6. Every time the Knights pull a little bit ahead, ball goes back to the Hawks. Knights now ahead, 13-6. Back and forth. Knights get the point again, 14-6. Knights pull it up, get it over on 3. Saved by the Knights that time. And a save by the Hawks again. Battle at the net, and the Knights win that one as well. Now 15-6. All right, we're going to a commercial break. A timeout called by the Hawks. We'll be back. Havasu Online TV.
Introducing Papa Track from Papa John's. Now you'll never lose track of your order. From dough to delivery. And share one of our Pizza Cajun gifts to get 25% off. New Papa Track from Papa John's.
All right, we're back. Knights 15, Hawks 6. Game 3, best 3 out of 5. Knights looking to put this one away. Set and a spike again. Oh, just off the tip of the net. Looked like that one was going to go over. Traditionally it does. This one goes to the Hawks. Again, the Hawks with that wonderful defense that we keep seeing time and time again, putting the ball back over. Knights putting it over. Again, you see the Hawks returning it. Deep spike this time. They're not battling at the net anymore. They've tired of losing that one. Fired off again. Back and forth, both these teams. Thompson finds a sweet spot, puts the kill in. We're now 16-7. The Knights just have everything working for them right now. The Hawks staying with it. This easily could have gone either direction, but the Knights are getting the points to fall their way here against the varsity match. Finds a sweet spot again, just over the battle at the net. Solid serve, going the other direction, but again, the Hawks bring it back into play. That's one thing that has to be said for the Buckeye Hawks. They just, there it is again, hang it in one more time. They're making the Knights earn these points each time. as you see there, and they keep bringing it back. Now the score, 8-17 in favor of the Knights. But if these Hawks could just get those points to start falling their direction, out on that one, too powerful of a serve. Wait. No, they're calling that one in. Official overrules it again, calls it in. That one out this time. The official agrees with it. 18-9. Knights with the serve. Impacts it in the nets. Now that brings the Hawks to double digits. That always is a breath of fresh air when you can get into double digits. Now the Hawks trailing 10-8, looking to close it here. Solid shot again, you see by the Knights. Substitution, looks like we're going to have 3 in for 12 as the Knights move up 19-10. Knights lead the series 2-0, looking to put this one away 3-0. There's a set. Solid shot, great camera work there. Trace that ball as it goes out. 20-10. Just impacted on the net again. 20-11. Two substitutions. 2 in for 7. 8 in for 9. Hawks looking to do a 9-run streak to tie this up. It's not unheard of in high school volleyball. There's the set. Knights not able to hit that one over. (20-12). There's the Hawks putting it right back up when they think it's over. Goes for touch, digs it in. Looks like two-hand touch. That goes to the Knights. 21-12. Knights need to keep up this nice even pace to get to 25. Once we hit the 25, they will be good. Again, puts that one and serve into the net. (21-13). There comes the rallies we've gotten to know them all for. Knights doing the set. Goes for the tip. This time the Hawks again able to dig it back out, but that one goes way too far as the Knights move up 22-13. (15 in for 23, 11 in for 3. The Knights with 22-13, looking to get the game points here and put it away. Only need 3 to win. Miscommunication. You saw the Knight kind of stumble a little bit there on her back step. 22-14. Served by the Buckeye. That one also. And you can get used to seeing the Buckeye Hawks do this. When it gets down to business, (2016). Big dig by the Knights. Can't win the contest at the net there. as the Hawks slowly are closing the gap, 17-22. If you're a Knights fan, you're wanting that ball back. Hawks looking to make the streak. Can they break into 20 before the end? Knights with the set and the spike. Long on that one. 2018. Coach Thompson calls for the timeout. She says the run's gone too far. This is Drake from Havasu Online TV. We'll be back. We're at the arena. It's Knights volleyball varsity action.
On the train test range, you learn what makes our heating and cooling systems so reliable. If there's a breaking point, we'll find it. It's hard to stop a train. Really hard. Train, the most reliable for a reason.
So we're back, and it is 18-22. Hawks with the serve. And again, what you've seen happening right there, the Hawks have come back from what was a 20-10 deficit to close it in 20-19. Looking to keep this one alive. The Knights looking to get back to that one. Ends up, that hit was so hard it ended up in the Hawks bench. As the Knights now get the ball back 23-19, looking to stop this run and close it out here. Again, the Hawks with that great defense. Miscommunication, little collision there, and we've got a whole new ball game as it is 20-23. Hawks now with the serve, substitution, 7 in for 2. Will we see a game 4? The Hawks are saying yes. The Knights wanting to stop it here. That one's up in the rafters, but the Hawks amazingly pull it back down, but it ends up impacting on the nets after that great save. Oh, game point, 24-20 on what has been an excellent series by both squads. And that's it, as the Knights win it 25-20 here at game 3. So here at game 3, that's it for us on Havasu Online TV. We'll be back Thursday night for senior night. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Have a great night.